In our last few videos, you learned the drag and drop editor and how to pick templates. Today, we're putting it all together to build your very first sales funnel in Systeme.io. This is the big picture that connects everything. So here is the big picture. I'm going to show you a simple sales funnel with a squeeze page or an opt-in page where somebody can leave their information to get instant access to whatever you're offering. And they will be directed to a thank you page where you say thank you, and here's access to your free download of whatever it is that you promised them. So it's just one simple funnel and you collect new leads. Now I can show you this on a real page. Here is an actual landing page where you see people get an offer. They can leave their email message and say, yes, I want traffic right away. And once they click that button, they get redirected to a thank you page immediately where they now are told thank you for giving us your information, and here's how to download what I promised you. So now let's see how we're going to make that happen inside of Systeme.io. You're going to go log in, go to your sites from your main dashboard. Drop down funnel to sales funnels, you'll click on that. And you go to the blue button on the upper right hand corner to say create, and that's how you're going to create your funnel. Now let's give it a name like my first sales funnel. Doesn't really matter what you call it as long as you recognize it. And to get leads into your business, we're going to build an audience. And you're going to click Save. And here it is, my first sales funnel. You click on that, and there you go. You have a sales funnel all set up by Systeme.io automatically. They give you an opt-in page. They give you a thank you page. Those are the two things you need for your sales funnel. So you go to the opt-in page first, and you click on that. You're going to have to select a template. So let's just select a template here. And there's your opt-in page with the template selected. Now here's a clear, beginner-friendly guide to set up your configuration and automation rules for your simple Systeme.io funnel, which consists of your opt-in or squeeze page plus your thank you page. Number one, page configuration is right here. And in the page configuration, you get to name your page. Here we'll just keep it called opt-in page, but you can name it anything you want. And your URL path will be your Systeme.io account. Next, and this is the most important part, this is where the magic comes in. You set your automation rules. So you click on automation rules right there and you add a rule. And on the pop-up screen, you get to create your automation rule. And what this is going to do is it's going to set up a trigger, and when that happens, it will result in an action. And Systeme.io will create that action automatically based on the trigger you choose. So let's choose a trigger. We'll click on the X here, and you can set up a trigger. We're going to do the funnel step form subscribed because we're setting up a form that we want people to click. Your trigger is now set up for your opt-in page. Now once you've set up that trigger, you go over to the action side of this page and you click on the blue button to add an action. Now you can choose from many different actions and you can add all the actions you want. We're just going to keep things simple, which I suggest for your beginner page. Just add a tag, and you click here to add a tag. It says add a tag. You can choose a tag that you've already created, or you can set up a new one right here. And let's just call it something simple like leads. Or you could call it lead magnet checklist, whatever it is you want to call that. But we're going to call it here, we'll just call it leads. And we click on that blue button that says create a new leads tag. So what you've done here is you've set up a trigger so that when people get on your page and they subscribe to your form, they are automatically going to be added to your tag that says leads. And Systeme.io does all that internally. You don't have to do it. It'll happen automatically. And you just go down to the bottom and you save the rule. So now you've set up your first sales funnel. Notice the two key things you must do. Number one, the page configuration. You do that first. You go to your sales funnel and you click on the opt-in page or squeeze page and you give it the name and configure it in that way. And number two, you set up the automation rules, the magic part that I just showed you. This is the best and easiest way to create the rule directly inside the funnel step. So to set up those automation rules, again, you go to your opt-in page, you click on the Automation Rules tab, you click Add a Rule, and then you add the action to attach to that rule. And in this case, we added a tag. You could call it leads like we did, or you could call it lead magnet checklist, or whatever it is that you want to call it. So that's it. Your first funnel is all set up. In the next video, we'll zoom in on creating a high converting squeeze page or opt-in page to make your funnel start coming to life. Like and subscribe for more of my Systeme.io beginner tutorials. Then drop a comment with what your first funnel is for. Love to see that. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.